Dragons Live, presented by Form Communications.
Hello everyone, I'm John Webby Webking and welcome to the first episode of Dragons Live for the 2017-18 season. I hope you're as fired up as we are to build on possibly the best year for MSUM ever in the NCAA. Coming off a year with 2 conference championship teams, several All-Conference and All-Americans, and 4 NSIC Athletes of the Year, this season is an opportunity to continue to push the momentum the Dragons have on to the next level. On tonight's show, we've got some new treats with our revamped teammate game, a new Note to Self segment with Dragons Quarterback Demetrius Carr, and a heads up on all the new and exciting promotions going on this season. First, let's hear directly from the players and coaches as they give us a look into this year's game plan during Fall Sports Media Day.
Well, we just came into preseason yesterday, so it's always hard to meet in front of you guys in the sense of we just got started playing yesterday with the team. But the things I know for sure this year is that we are 10 times better defensive team than we were last season. Part of that is with some of the personnel that we brought in. Part of that is the hard work that our returners have put in the spring. So we're really excited about that. In 2011, we finished first in the nation in defense as a statistical stat. And this team, I think, has that potential to be that good. They need a little more experience, working together, just a little more experience playing at the collegiate level. But I think that they have that potential to be just as good as that team that we had in 2011. So I'm really excited about that. You know, we do have a great core of returners that got a lot of experience from last year, and then add that with our most inexperienced kids on the court are my 2 middles, Marley Holt from Oak Grove and Kylie Canwisher from Shanley. Those are the probably 2 most experienced. Other freshmen that come in played high-level club all over the country, and so they bring a lot of experience in. Just even though they're young, they do have a lot of experience with it. But we do, like Sarah returning, and this is actually her 3rd year in the program. Ellie Rutten, it's actually their 3rd year in the program. Even though they're sophomores eligibility-wise, they were redshirted their freshman year. And so you're starting to see their leadership come through a lot more and feel really good about even next year with that being said. So
they're so talented, so it's like hard to forget that they are so young. Like they have so much potential. Like they're already competing with us and pushing for spots. They're already so good, and we're only on like our 2nd day of practice, and you can tell like they're going to contribute and they're going to fit right in with our team. So that's very exciting. As a returner, I'm very excited to play with all of them.
I think like the buzzword right now is progression for the group. After having them for a whole year, I feel like now I can start to push them on some of the more intricate pieces of the game of soccer, whereas last year we were just making sure that, you know, we had buses to travel with, equipment on, we knew what formation we were playing because it was all so new for everybody. Whereas now all of my upperclassmen know what to expect from me, so it's just kind of acclimating the freshmen and then pushing them a little bit more to be a little bit more tactical during the game. I want to win games, so I'm going to do what is necessary to win games. And sometimes that's keeping possession, and sometimes it's playing a little bit of the long ball because you have to make the other team adjust their tactics to what you're doing. And so if they're playing a really high line defensively, we have to put a couple balls over the top to make them drop off, and then we can possess. So I really believe that it's a mix, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to win, and I'm going to do whatever I can to do that.
As captains, we were discussing in the spring what our goals were for the fall and how we wanted to achieve them. And so we thought that it was a good idea to get together. And, I mean, it never hurt anyone to play even more. They say practice makes perfect. So we got that all together, and it was great. Everyone received that well. We're willing to come up, and everyone worked hard, which was really amazing.
Certainly excited about where we are. I think, you know, as I look at it, there's times where you just step back as a coach, whether it's on film or at practice, and you have a sense of satisfaction of knowing kind of, gosh, we got a good football team out here. We've come a long way. There's even when you get that 2nd, 3rd team guys in, absolutely, this is a group of guys that are very intense. They're very competitive. And you can see the urgency they have, because it went from trying to get, you know, as we've been growing this program, the starters went from getting themselves ready and hopefully just us finding 11 guys that could go out there and play. They understand, you know, to win a championship or to make any sort of run to a playoff spot, you need everybody. So when the second guy's in, these guys are as locked in as I've ever seen them, because they want the backup to succeed. And if they make a mistake, honestly, it seems like we're doing less coaching. The players, the first group guys, have really taken that over. And I think that's a good sign of culture. I think it's a good sign of team ownership. And I think those are things championship teams have. Our coaching staff is, you know, one of the main reasons we're here. I think I get too much credit for it. They're the guys in the trenches. They do the work. When you look at it, I know this from experience, the better your players, the better you guys all think we are at coaching. And our coaches do a phenomenal job recruiting, not just the time with texting and calling and going on the road and writing kids notes, but understanding who's a good player. You know, you have to identify who the good ones are, who the raw ones are that will be good, and what do they have inside of them that maybe is not measurable. And our coaching staff's done a phenomenal job.
It started all from the recruiting process. You know, the coaches said since day one, we're going to turn this program around. We're going to turn it around, and this is going on my 3rd year of playing. So I've heard it ever since my redshirt year. You know, it's nothing new for us, for sure. It's definitely just more of a we're actually doing it now, less of talking the game. We're actually going to be showing everyone else what we're capable of.
We're excited to get out there, and we believe that we have a good chance in making some impact in this conference that we haven't had in the past. And I think the attitude in the team is that we believe that we can win every game that we play, and I don't know if we've had that since I've been here before, so that's huge.
Now, one team not on camera at Fall Media Day was our student internship squad that we call the Go Team. As I guess their head coach, I think there should be something worth mentioning here before we close the book on last year completely. We've been submitting our ideas and content to win NACMA Best of Awards. These National Collegiate Marketing Awards are the big deal among athletic departments across the country. Starting 4 years ago, we began submitting entries, and we won 1, then 2, then 3, and then this year we brought home 4 National Best of Awards, totaling now 10. This year, we were 3rd in total awards won and 3rd in total gold awards among all Division II, Division III, and junior colleges across the country. I point this out because I'm proud, and I think I speak from everyone at Dragon Athletics that we are all proud of the work that they do here. The team who makes it all happen behind the scenes are totally student-run production, marketing, promotions, photography, graphics, sports info, and the overall Get It Done Now Go team and support staff are crushing it and deserve an expectation-shattering shout-out for all that they do. Well done. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, an incredibly intimate perspective of a senior's maturity. Demetrius Carr's Note to Self is coming up next.
The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. There's a place where teaching and learning are transforming lives, where relationships drive deeper, more meaningful exploration and discovery based on mutual respect and trust, where you'll discover who you are and what you can achieve when you head out into the world to make it better. Life is more than a journey. It is a chance to transform.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Prosperity is today's investment in tomorrow's promise. The promise of a better way of life. With every act of kindness, every act of creation, and with every act of love, we strengthen our community. And when we stand together as a community, we accomplish the impossible. We can choose to pass through life, or we can choose to pass on a better way of life.
expectations. Getting better every day. It doesn't happen by chance. Preparation pays off. So the only question to ask yourself is, am I better today than I was yesterday? Exceed yesterday. Choose Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Mr. Goldman loved his family a lot, didn't he, Dad?
He sure did.
That's why he had State Farm life insurance, like you. So his family never has to worry, right?
Mr. Goldman didn't have life insurance.
Why not?
He's just a goldfish.
Ignore him.
Call State Farm agent David Eggers in Moorhead today so your family won't have to worry about whether you have life insurance.
We put the life back in life insurance.
Welcome back to Dragons Live. We're starting a new segment on the show. We followed student athletes and their careers from the moment they officially signed as Dragons all the way until graduation and beyond. But stats and highlights don't show the growth as a person. Those moments, memories, and experiences have an effect on how our athletes mature, learn, and build the definition of who they are. Starting us off with the MSUM Note to Self is Dragons quarterback Demetrius Carr.
Note to self, this is Demetrius Carr. Wow, Demetrius, I don't know where to begin. Let me start by saying what a couple of years it has been. You've been through so many obstacles which have made you into the person you are today. But it was not an easy road at all. Let me start by saying never take anything for granted because you never know when your last snap will be. I say this because you're going to start your first game as a freshman at MSUM, and that will also be the last game of that season due to an injury. Instead of feeling angry and upset, look at the situation in a positive way. Your fifth year here is going to be so much better than your true freshman year. Continuing on to your sophomore year, instead of being angry at the coaches and the other quarterback and debating on whether to transfer or not, look in the mirror and grow up. No one else but you can control your life, so stop blaming others. I know you believe you deserve the starting spot, but the truth is, you don't. You are inconsistent, and that is what caused the sharing of playing time for the past 3 years. But don't forget to cherish every win, no matter how big or small they are, because each one is a special moment with your teammates. With great mentors and coaches around you, don't take their leadership lessons and waste them. Those lessons are going to change your lives, to change the way you live your life and how you treat people. Most importantly, don't forget about your family. Be thankful that you have Bella and Chelsea living up here with you, supporting your dream and passion of playing football. Just know that even though your mom is 600 miles away, she is just one phone call away. Embrace the support of your family because you're going to need it. To end this note, the best decision of your life was to come to MSUM to get an education and turn this football program around. Without a doubt, choosing MSUM was the right choice for me. The end.
Wow, that's how you start a new segment. Thank you to Mr. Carr for sharing some intimate thoughts and moments in your career, and I cannot wait to see what you and the team do this fall. Speaking of football getting started this fall, this year's opening day at Shields Field is bigger than ever. On September 7th at 7 p.m., the Dragons will kick off against Southwest Minnesota State. The special Thursday night game will be televised by our friends at Midcoast Sports Network as part of an exciting conference-wide agreement between the network and the Northern Sun Conference. Here's AD Doug Peters to tell us more.
Webby, one of the things this does is it allows the Northern Sun and MSUM Dragon football to get out into some places that maybe you wouldn't get a taste of Northern Sun football or Dragon football. Midco's on a 3-state footprint, and we'll be in all of those areas, and some people that don't normally get to see us play are going to get to see us play. That casual fan that's flipping through the channels on a Thursday night is going to see some Northern Sun games, and I guarantee you they're going to stop and they're going to watch just for a while. And if they're watching the Dragons, I think they're going to stop for even longer. Hey, I'm fired up that we're playing on Thursday night. It's a unique opportunity to get to play a football game on a Thursday night. On college campuses, you know, kids and students get busy during the weekend. It gives us a chance to have a showcase event on a Thursday night. We know from other sporting events that we have during the week, we usually get just a little bit better turnout on that weeknight. So it's going to be awesome to have all the students there supporting the Dragons. It should be a fantastic game environment.
Opening day will be the only home football game on Midco SN. All the other home games will be shown on the official TV partner of the Dragons, WDAY's Extra. We'll hear about another exciting new part of opening day from Mr. Peters later on in Doug's desk. Don't miss that. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, a look into the start of the season and a totally new teammate game that makes not laughing almost impossible. Stay tuned.
Have you ever bought the wrong car? Over half of all used car purchases end in regret. Wrong car, wrong terms and conditions, unexpected problems. You know what I'm talking about. Why put yourself through it? At Valley Pre-Owned, you can't buy the wrong car. We guarantee it. That's right, we guarantee it. Stop down today, learn more about our free 730 guarantee. It'll make your next used car purchase the best car buying experience you've ever had. And you might even have some fun at Valley Pre-Owned.
It's a new stay at the Courtyard by Marriott, located just minutes from downtown Fargo, local colleges, shopping centers, and several restaurants. The Courtyard features a 24-hour fitness center, 24-hour on-site Starbucks, and our bistro restaurant and lounge open for breakfast and dinner daily. Relax in one of our 2 indoor swimming pools and hot tub. The comfort your family needs close to all the action at the Courtyard by Marriott. Visit our website or call 218-284-1000. That's 218-284-1000.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn & Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
New from the MSUM Dragons is the Fired Up Fan Zone Rewards app. Check in, earn points, and get prizes. Search MSUM in your app store to download it now, and you can join the game day fun with the Fan Cam. Check your ranking on the leaderboard and use your points to buy exclusive prizes for our Fired Up fans only. Get the Fired Up Fan Zone Rewards app powered by Valley Imports, available now in the App Store and Google Play. Welcome back to Dragons Live. Now, let's get to the upcoming schedules for the month of September, starting with soccer, since they've already had 2 competitions in exhibition style, defeating Jamestown 3-0 and Presentation 4-1. They're on the road for 5 straight, including a tournament in Kearney, Nebraska. First NSIC event is at home on September 22nd against Duluth. Volleyball is next to play with a tournament in Minot on the 1st and 2nd, then another tournament in Quincy, Illinois to face some MIAA conference foes. First at home is September 16th against UMary at 3, followed by quickly a Northern State match on the 19th at 6. Football has a short home season with only 5 games this year, but they'll start on the road at Augie on the 2nd, hoping to set the tone for a short week turnaround for opening day at Shields Field on Thursday the 7th at 7 p.m., as we said earlier on Midco SN. You can catch the audio-only stream with Steve and Scotty on MSUMDragons.com. Then the team heads to Winona State before returning home against Concordia St. Paul on the 23rd, which will be televised on WDAY's Extra. And cross country hosts their annual Dragon Twilight event on the 8th, with the women race starting at 8:15 p.m. and the men's at 8:45. Then prepping for the Roy Griak invite at the U of M on the 23rd, a quick stop at the Jimmy Invitational before returning home to play host to the NSIC Championships on October 21st. Now for another new feature on Dragons Live, our all-new dad joke style teammate game. Here's how it works. 2 teams of 2 players tell cheesy jokes in an attempt to make their opponents laugh. They crack, you get a point. You laugh, they get a point. Easy, right? Let's check out how volleyball did with the new Papa John's teammate game.
Hey Monica, want to hear a joke about construction? Nah, I'm still working on it.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
You hear the rumor going around about butter? Never mind, I shouldn't spread it.
What do you call a group of killer whales playing instruments? An orchestra.
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant.
Why was the big cat disqualified from the race? Because it was a cheetah.
Tan, why do trees seem suspicious on sunny days? I don't know, they're just a bit shady.
What do you call a man with no nose and no body? Nobody knows.
How do you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? You will see one later and one in a while.
How much does a hipster weigh? An Instagram.
That's such a good joke. What? That's my favorite joke.
How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together.
What happened to the cow that jumped over the barbed wire fence? Utter destruction.
What's the best thing about elevator jokes? They work on so many levels.
What's a duck's favorite dip? Guacamole.
Stick around, big things going on at MSUM this year you need to know about, and some exciting new events from Doug's desk when we come back.
You always do this. You had a couple of pops in you and got cocky. Who's up for a game of wing roulette, you said? Because you thought it'd be funny to watch one of your friends get stuck with the hot one. But your friends, they got teriyaki, then spicy garlic, and then Asian zing. And now you're looking at the last one and you're thinking, my God, what have I done?
In the more than 60 years that WDAY has been broadcasting, we've been there with you, sharing your experiences, your community, and your home. Now, with WDAY's Extra, we're going beyond to bring you additional news, weather, sports, and other local events, live and in high definition. WDAY's Extra is a channel that's giving you more coverage while providing the same superior quality that you expect. Check your local listings or contact your cable provider for WDAY's Extra, bringing you more.
From the time you were little, bouncing off the walls, you were told, go do something. And so you did. Then one day you found yourself in a cap and gown. Now, go do something was an invitation. Or was it a challenge? Go with Midco. We connect you with powerful, innovative technology. That's the start. Your drive and vision do the rest. Go do something. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. You and Midco. Let's go.
Get everything Dragons in the palm of your hand with the MSUM Dragons mobile app. Available now for all your mobile devices. Get news, events, videos, tweets, and all the live coverage you crave simply and easily. Get the MSUM Dragons mobile app today or check out msumdragons.com/mobile app for more information.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn & Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com. Welcome back to Dragons Live. Thursday night football is fun, but our very own Dragonfire Booster Club is making it an extravaganza. Here's our always fired up AD Doug Peters to tell us more in Doug's Desk.
Hey, I'm Doug Peters, the Athletic Director at Minnesota State University Moorhead, and I'm fired up. You're joining me for the first segment of Doug's Desk for 2017-2018. There's just a sense of excitement in Nemzik Hall as we kick off the academic year and the athletic year. A couple of key points I want to share with you. First, Dragonfire. It's the official booster club of Dragon Athletics, and right now we are taking memberships. It's an awesome way to support our Dragon Athletics and for you to get some fantastic benefits, including season tickets and some other invites to special events. And speaking of special events, one of those special events is the End Zone Extravaganza. Our booster club board has been planning the End Zone Extravaganza for the night of September 7th when we take on Southwest State at 7 o'clock. Bringing in food trucks, we're going to have games, we're going to have yard games, we're going to have a set up for families. We're also going to have a beer and wine garden from the Brick House. It is going to be a fantastic night to kick off the Dragon football season, and we invite you to come. If you're a Dragonfire member, you'll get a ticket to the game and you'll get a discount at the food trucks. We invite you to come out, support Dragonfire, and support Dragon Athletics. Otherwise, we're just getting ready to kick off the athletic year. This week kicks off all the start of real competition. Not that we haven't been having fake competition. We had a few exhibition games. It's been awesome to see the Dragon women's soccer team out there in good form. We see everybody opening up next week. We got a little football, we got a little soccer, we got a little volleyball. You can follow everybody at MSUMDragons.com, and we look forward to seeing you at the games.
Before we go tonight, a few messages about ways that you can win great prizes, get great deals on Dragons gear, and more. First, the Fired Up Fan Zone Rewards app just got an update. The all-new app lets you check into the same events for points as you used to before, then buy prizes like gift cards from our partners, jumping drones, mini projectors, and a ton more. But this year's new feature is the Offers button, where you can get great deals from our partners directly on your phone. For more information, visit msumdragons.com/firedup. Get the best Dragons gear at shopmsumdragons.com. Right now, we've got free shipping for any order over $25 through September 11th. Free shipping, folks. Get geared up at shopmsumdragons.com today. We love giving our first fans through the door a little something to say thanks for coming. And with the help of our partners, we'll be giving out more than ever. Starting with Dragon Football on the 7th, the first 1,000 fans will get a free mini football from game partner Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union, and the first 400 will also get a Glow Slap bracelet for the night game from Valley Imports. Then, the first 100 at the Dragon Twilight Cross Country Meet on the 8th get the same Glow Slap bracelets from Valley Imports. And that's just scratching the surface for this year. Head to msumdragons.com/promotions for an up-to-date list of all of our fun plans this season. Thanks again for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. As I said earlier, you can watch more episodes of Dragons Live and all of our content on our YouTube channel. Just search for MSUM Dragons. For our director, Alex Nelson, and myself, thank you for watching Dragons Live. And of course, go Dragons.